Alright, gang, I'm sitting here in the dark because the power is out. And I thought I might as well record a drawing lesson. Let me see if I can clean my board a little more. I have to use the light on my phone because I don't have any lights to turn on. What a world, what a world. Okay, I'm going to do one of my favorite drawing lessons. This really brings home the value of contour lines. So we're going to start with 2 lines, and then we're going to add 6 horizontal lines. Now do these lightly if you're working in pencil, because there's a good deal of erasing in this particular lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, so now it just looks like a flat grid, right? Well, we're going to add some contour lines. We will transform this into a post with pegs. Something like a cat toy, I think. There we go. Yeah. It's also kind of cold out here. There we go. All right, so it looks like we've got a cylinder inside a cylindrical base. Now, I'm going to put a foreshortened circle at the end of this one. One at the end of that one, and one at the end of this bottom one. And then on the opposite end, I'll just put a line that follows the contour. You're starting to see we're already getting that 3-dimensional effect. So this one would stop about halfway through the other way, halfway through this way. So that means that this peg is overlapping. So I'll take that line out. Then it goes through the post. And it comes out the other side. We can emphasize that by adding contour lines. Now I'll come to this one, take out this line. Oops, got a little more than I wanted there. Now the peg is, or the post I should say, is overlapping the peg. On that side, add some contour lines. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you put the contour lines, these are all kind of long, aren't they? I'm going to reduce the length of these. That's a little better. And once again, this one at the bottom, it's sticking out. Remove part where it's going through the post. Add some contour lines. So we've taken these lines that we know are parallel to one another, but by adding the contour lines, we give the illusion that they're sticking out in different directions. Then you can shade, shade, shade. We love to shade, 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 shade. We love to shade, 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 shade. We love to shade, 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 shade. Love to shade. We love to shade, 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 shade. Love to shade, 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 shade. We love to shade, 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 shade. We love to shade. We love to shade. Do, do, do. Love to shade. Do, do, do. We love to shade. Do, do, do. We love to shade. Do, do, do. And then there's going to be shadows underneath the pegs. These ends will be dark. That end will be light because the light's hitting it. And we'll add some shading along the side here. And down at the bottom of the base. This will cast a little shadow. Like so. Maybe add a horizon line in the background so we know it's not just floating in midair. And that's how you take horizontal lines and turn them into lines that are sticking out in different directions just by using the illusion of contour lines. I have fun. Notice that the ones that are going deep, I've got the contour lines are bending to the right. This one that's coming out at me, I have the contour lines going to the left. Contour on the right, so this side's coming out at me. Contour to the left, that side's coming out at me. Fun stuff. Now we'll do another exercise with the contour lines that I also enjoy. This one will just draw some pipes, have them go off in random directions. I think he's had a couple of lessons we've done that I've got the pipes. Now for these, we are going to take advantage of the drawing compass. And the directions that we care about are northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Those are just lines that are going at 90-degree angles to one another, but when you foreshorten them, and lay the compass down, the lines foreshorten as well, and they're sort of like that, and that's the angle that we want to catch. It's about a 30-degree angle as we start making the pipes. So all the vertical lines go straight up and down. All the horizontal lines, we're going to try and put them in the northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest of the drawing compass. And then we'll use contour lines. The contour lines give the illusion that our lines are going off in different directions. And you can have fun with this. So I'll come over here. Once again, my vertical lines go straight up and down. The horizontal lines, I want to keep at those 30-degree angles. There we go. Close enough. So which direction do I want this one to go? I want it to go down, so I'm going to add contour lines that show it's going in a downward direction. And then when I get to the bottom here, might have the pipe slightly overlap. Come at a weird angle here if I like. But this time, I'm going to keep the contour lines going in the opposite direction. So this one's obviously coming down. This one's going deep. And it's just the way you bend the lines that creates that effect. I might have this one popping out a different direction. Add a little bit of shade, shade, shade. We loved shade. Shade, shade, shade. We loved shade. A little bit of shading on those. Which helps to emphasize the 3D effect. There used to be a screensaver on old Microsoft machines that would just draw random pipes similar to this. So if you happen to put the contour lines going a different direction than you intended, that's okay. Whatever direction they end up pointing, the eye is just going to adjust to it. So if I want these to go deep, I'll bend it to the right. If I want it to come out toward me, I can bend it to the left. So this one's obviously going back and behind. And we just add whatever contour lines in whatever direction we want. Now, once you start them in a particular direction, you really do need to keep going, bend them all the same way within that segment of pipe, because if you bend it the other way, that's going to look weird. Ruin your 3D effect. We don't want to do that. We like the 3D effect. Or maybe you do want to do it. It's your drawing. You can do whatever you'd like. And we can just keep adding pipes. I might decide to extend this one down. That a little bigger, since it's a bigger pipe. And then you just bend your lines in a direction that makes sense to you. And of course, you can just keep going. There's no reason to stop. Just keep making your pipes any old direction you'd like. Have them intertwine and interconnect. And they don't always have to be exactly the same. You can come out here, maybe turn this into a spigot. Bar. Over here, I'll have this going into the ground. Maybe put some rivets. So we know this is all coming out of some place. There's a purpose to it. Any place I'd like, I can just erase a little segment, add some more pipe. Like I say, it's kind of cold, so my dry erase is not drying very quickly. It is wet erase. Yeah, so have fun with the pipes. Just keep going. Keep adding on. What do we do with this one? This one will have a spigot that's opening out, so give it a nice foreshortened circle. Blarp. Blur. Split. Bloop, 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 bloop. Splurt. Yeah, so that's contour lines. Have some fun with that, and we'll draw something new next week. Be sure to send me your pictures. Love to see your pictures, gang.